Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Full Court Press podcast. This is episode 3. We have a lot lined up for you. Now that the NBA Win Awards finalists have been announced, we're going to talk about who we think will win each award. But first off, I have something to discuss. As a Raptors fan, this makes me very disappointed, and it's genuinely sad to hear. So, DeMar DeRozan's daughter, Diar, was escorted out of the Raptors arena by Bulls security on Wednesday night after the team was notified by the NBA that she received severe online threats. As a Raptors fan, this is disappointing. It's idiotic. People who did this it's not something to do to a 9-year-old kid. What are your thoughts on this?
Cough, cough, says the Raptors fan who's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not describing all of the Raptors fans. I'm a Raptors fan. Not every Raptors fan is like this. It's just some people that decided to make threats. It's just stupid. I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wanted to mention that. Now we're gonna move on.
Let's
So,
talk about yesterday's play-in games as of April 14th.
So, do y'all want to do predictions for each round? The first round?
let's talk about the playing games yesterday first.
Alright.
So, and Hawks. Well, not Hawks. That was a couple of days ago. I'm drunk. Yeah, same thing. Heat and Bulls.
The Heat went away with the win.
I'm so happy. Yeah, no one likes DeMar. We don't like DeMar.
That's the wrong time to be saying stuff like that, especially after what we just talked about. But all right.
It's okay. It's
No.
okay. Kyle Lowry beat DeMar.
Two good friends going
Max
at it.
Strus is apparently the greatest player of all time.
Well, okay. So, what are your thoughts on the Wolves beating the Thunder? I felt this was a surprise.
It was not.
Why would you think that's a surprise? It's like the most expected thing in the world. What's the
You
Thunder gonna do against Rudy Gobert?
Seriously? Rudy Gobert? Did you
Yeah,
just
his
Rudy
defense
Gobert?
was phenomenal.
No, it
He
wasn't.
stopped.
That was
He
Nikhil
stopped
Alexander
Shea from
Walker.
scoring much.
Walker Kessler's better than Rudy Gobert.
Nikhil
We talked about this
Alexander
on our
Walker
last
to lock down
podcast.
Shea, not Rudy Gobert. You think a 7-foot person was locking down a 6'6" Shea? Shea drew like
I don't know. He's
95.
just sitting in
They
a
would have
paint.
cooked Rudy.
You're drunk.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, Colin State Town played really well yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay,
What did the
let's
rest of
stop
the
for a
Timberwolves?
second. I want to talk about today, 10 minutes ago. In the Boston-Atlanta game, it's currently going on. Boston's currently up by 8, 29-21. Jaylen Brown got 5 stitches on his right hand and is still playing. What are your thoughts on this?
That's crazy. That's like complete opposite from Zion. I'm just gonna say it, bro. Zion's like a loser. Not gonna lie, bro. I feel bad for him because he kind of gets bullied on the internet, so I kind of
You
understand.
have something against Zion?
Nah, I mean, I actually kind of like Zion.
Did you just say
But,
they
like-
would trade him?
But like, he said I'm not feeling like Zion, like on the most pivotal game of their
I
season.
guess he didn't eat enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was just hungry. Okay. What do you think on the Sixers Nets? I think it was
James Harden
Yeah.
revenge game.
expected.
I
Harden
honestly
had a great game.
expected the Sixers
James
to win.
Harden revenge game.
23 points, 13 assists, and 4 rebounds. That's crazy.
And somehow Mikal Bridges still played better than him.
Mikal Bridges, he because he used to do everything.
Revenge
Actually,
game
that's
for
kind of a
Mikal
lie.
Bridges.
His team's not bad. The Nets aren't that bad.
Mikal Bridges' revenge game as well.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I just want to take the time to ask you guys a question.
Why are you speaking so slow, bro? You're like, I just want to take the time.
Okay.
to
Okay, I'm gonna
ask.
take the time to ask you guys a question. Now that the playoff brackets are all set, it's a bit late for this, but what are your actual predictions? So I'm gonna read out a list of series and tell me like who wins the series in how many games.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
So, do you want to start with the East or the West?
East.
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 The East. Okay, we'll start off with the East. So,
Yeah, we gotta
So,
finish this podcast before the Knicks Cavs game. That's gonna be like the best game of today.
Yeah, and no, what do you mean? The Warriors Kings game is gonna be better.
Hey, but like,
okay. So, let's see.
Okay,
We're
Philly
gonna
versus
start
Nets.
off
Who
with
do
the
you think is
East.
gonna win that?
Bucks versus Heat.
let's
Who
start
do you think will win
this
in
one
what?
versus 8, and I'm gonna go with the Bucks because 2021 had the same matchup. The Bucks swept the Heat. I think this one's ending in 5. Bucks.
Yeah. Actually, I think this one may end in 4, but for the Bucks.
I think Bucks in 5. I agree with Carlos. Now Cavs versus Knicks.
I think the Knicks may be able to get this to 7, but the Cavs I think are gonna win.
Cavs in 6.
Cavs in 7. It's gonna be a close run, in my opinion. I think the Knicks are gonna
6 games is
make
still
a push.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear that.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
6 games are still
Nets
close.
versus Sixers.
Sixers in 5.
I think Sixers in 6.
Maybe even 6s and 4 too. I really don't think.
No, I think the Nets can get 1 or 2 games.
Considering Nick Claxton sucked today.
Remember last year?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm changing my Heat thing to 5 and changing this one to 5. Yeah, I agree with you guys.
Remember the Sixers last year? They got it done in 6 against the Raptors.
Okay, but like,
they were up 3-0, but like.
Yeah. I don't think the
I think
Sixers
it's
are
gonna
making
be a
that mistake
similar
again.
situation with the Nets. Okay,
I don't think
lastly for the East, Celtics versus Hawks. The game's that going on right now.
Celtics in 4.
Celtics
in 5.
Yeah, Celtics in 4. I think too. I
5.
agree with that.
Yeah, Celtics clean sweep.
I think it's Celtics in 5.
Get out of here, Hawks.
Hawks are winning game 4, but Celtics are winning in 5.
Okay, doing the West. Nuggets Timberwolves for me. Is a sweep for the Nuggets, obviously.
The sweet. You really hate the Timberwolves, huh?
Nuggets in 5.
Yeah,
Nuggets in 5. I think
I think Nuggets in 6.
no Nuggets.
The Nuggets have
Nuggets
not
are
been
gonna
playing
go
well in like
3-0.
the past month or two.
The Timberwolves will not lose at home to be eliminated. That's the same story as the play-in. So I think Nuggets
Suns
in
and
5.
Clippers.
I think it's Nuggets in 6.
Suns and Clippers.
Suns in
I think Suns in 7.
Suns in 6.
Yeah, Suns in
Suns in
6.
Kawhi's
7.
gonna get injured.
Suns in 6. They don't have PG. Clippers don't have PG. They can't do anything against the Suns.
6.
Speaking of Paul George, he was complaining about something. Carlos has more details on this.
Yeah, so complained about the 2-day schedule. The NBA in the playoffs, the Clippers-Sun series is the only series to not have a 2-day break in between games 1 to 4. Their 2-day break comes in between games 4 to 5, which might be too late, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Kings versus Warriors. I got Warriors in 5. Kings lack experience.
I got Warriors in 6 or 7.
Warriors in 6.
Actually, no, I got Warriors in 6.
Warriors
Yeah.
in 6.
Okay. Lakers Grizzlies. For me, it's gonna be close. Grizzlies in 7.
Yeah, I think Grizzlies in 6 or 7, but I also think the Lakers have a good chance.
6. I'm telling you, it's Grizzlies in 6.
Yeah, I also think it's Grizzlies in 6, but the Lakers could even win it all.
I watch the Grizzlies the most out of you guys. I think it's Grizzlies.
So, according to our predictions for the first round, Bucks will play the Cavs in the second round. Who do you think will win that matchup?
Bucks
Cavs.
7.
Cavs.
Cavs in 6.
Cavs in 6. I
You
agree.
guys,
I think Cavs are going to be a surprise. They
you
have
know
a
what?
good
Wait,
point
I see
guard.
your point though. Evan Mobley and Jaren Allen, they could just shut down Giannis in the paint
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Evan
like
Mobley is a top 3 defensive player this
of the
season.
year.
the Cavs backcourt is significantly better than the Bucks
Uh,
backcourt.
yeah,
Only
but the
weakness
problem with the
Cavs
Cavs
have is their
is its
small
perimeter defense. But right now, Chris Middleton isn't playing like himself, and I think
Cavs'
that
biggest
might.
weakness is their small forward.
Yeah.
And also their perimeter defense.
So round
Isaac
2,
Okoro is their small forward for the playoffs.
Who?
exactly. So Sixers and Celtics. I got the Celtics in 5.
Yeah, I got Celtics in 6, maybe even 7.
In 6.
Okay, interesting. Nuggets, Suns. I got Nuggets in 7. It's gonna be close. I
No.
think the
I got
Suns don't
Suns
have
in
enough
6.
chemistry at this moment.
You hear this? This is a lock.
You want to know
Suns
why?
are gonna lock up
Because
Jokic in that
the
series.
Suns, they're 8-0 with KD. The Nuggets,
Yeah, but like no teams were trying.
But the Suns
Yeah,
are gonna
did.
win that series.
but the Nuggets have been playing terrible. Jokic, like past 3 games, was terrible.
Because he wasn't trying. It's the end of the season. He doesn't want to get injured.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
They were
that's
just
fine.
trying to
But
get
like,
him
still,
to
I
enter
believe
the double.
the Suns can win
Okay.
this.
We'll see. We'll see.
Suns in
Warriors, Grizzlies. I
5.
got Warriors in
No.
6.
No.
Same thing's gonna happen last year.
No.
Warriors in 6.
No. No.
You can deny it all you want.
You can deny it all you want that you predicted this when the Grizzlies beat the Warriors in the second round in 7.
We will see.
It's gonna happen.
All right. Is that all or?
No. This leads us to the conference final. We
All
say
right.
the Cavs are gonna win. So Cavs versus Celtics. I got
Celtics.
the Celtics.
Celtics all day.
Celtics in 6.
Celtics.
Celtics in 7.
Uh,
Even with the Bucks, I think the
no,
Celtics
no.
still win
I
this.
think
Actually,
Celtics. I don't know why I feel this. I feel like the Celtics can actually sweep the Cavs.
Okay. Interesting.
that question will.
Interesting
know,
hot
okay.
take. Okay, for the West, it's gonna be Warriors against the Suns.
No, it's gonna be Grizzlies.
Or Warriors
versus
against the
Suns.
Nuggets.
It's gonna be Grizzlies versus the Suns.
Wait, what happened to the Grizzlies?
I think the Warriors are gonna beat the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and I think the Grizzlies are gonna beat the
Grizzlies
Warriors.
are gonna win.
Okay, fine. We'll do
Exactly.
Grizzlies then. Grizzlies against the Suns or Nuggets. It's either Suns or Nuggets.
I say either or Suns or Nuggets are gonna win because
No.
poor Grizzlies lost their Steven Adams,
Grizzlies are winning.
so that's kind of an issue.
Okay, and
And Steven
Look,
Adams,
the
he kinda
Celtics are going all
Adams.
the way. The Celtics are going all the way.
and then they're gonna lose
no,
to
actually,
Grizzlies
I think if the Suns and Celtics get in the finals, Suns are gonna win.
The Grizzlies are winning the championship.
Wait,
Suns are
okay,
winning.
okay. Just for a second, I want you all to say Suns versus Celtics in the finals.
No,
I got the Celtics.
Celtics are winning that series.
I think Suns are winning, but that's just
Suns
Oh, by
are
the
gonna win.
way, the
Yep.
Celtics are destroying the Hawks right now. So,
Oh.
42
Yeah. What's the score currently?
to 26. So,
It's
I don't know if
42
you
to
think this team
27.
is gonna lose to the Suns.
yeah, I got Suns.
They got the Hawks shooting 1 for 12 from 3.
I don't know what other earth this guy E is living on, but anyways, let's move on to our next topic. Now that the NBA awards finalist has been released, I'm gonna tell you all of them. You're gonna tell me who and why. So MVP, obviously the 3, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. Who you think got?
We
Who
all
you
are
think?
gonna predict different people.
Embiid.
I'm Team Giannis,
Jokic.
and you're Team Jokic.
Okay,
We've explained that in previous
This
podcasts.
is
Check
literally
that out.
MVP voting.
All right, next.
Okay, Defensive Player of the Year: Jaren Jackson Jr., Brooke Lopez, or Evan Mobley. I'm just gonna
Everyone,
take 1 second to acknowledge OG Anunoby and what he's done this year.
everyone likes OG.
Shoot free throws though.
Okay. I got Triple J.
I don't think Evan Mobley can win it this year.
Don't say Brook Lopez, please.
I'm not
Said
gonna say
Brook
Brook
Lopez in,
Lopez.
like, the first
I got Jaren Jackson Jr.
Alright, I'm a Grizzlies fan. I want to say
He's
Jared,
totally not biased, I promise.
but it's Evan Mobley.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Most improved player.
Okay.
I got Laurie Markkinen.
Shea is John Morant 2.0. And most
There's
improved
Shea,
when
Jalen
he's
Brunson, and
MVP.
Laurie Markkinen.
It's going to
I
be
think
Shea.
Laurie did.
Last year,
Probably
John
Laurie.
Morant got like most improved when he could have won MVP over most improved. Shea's going to do the same thing. He's averaging 30 this year.
Okay, fine. We'll go with Shea. Rookie of the year, obviously Paolo.
Yeah.
No, there's no discussion. I don't know why Jalen Williams is over
Have
Benedict
you heard of
Mathurin.
Jaylen Williams this season?
Who's that? The Thunder guy? There's two Jalen Williams on the Thunder.
I watched the Thunder
He's
yesterday.
irrelevant.
The only way I could recognize him is because of his afro.
Oh, Marcus Smart just hit a three. Now it's 49-27
We're
Boston.
giving you live score
Damn.
updates during a podcast.
Subscribe. Anyways, sixth man of the year. I got
Tyler Hero. Not even-
Malcolm Brogdon.
Tyler Hero
There's
isn't even
Malcolm
a candidate
Brogdon,
for
Bobby
that.
Portis, Emmanuel Quickly. I think I got Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Malcolm
I
Brogdon.
agree, with Jay. I agree with Jay.
His name is DJ.
Bro,
DJ.
that's interesting. Okay.
J is the short form for DJ. But
Yeah, but
J
DJ
is the short form for jumper too, and he can't shoot. So
It's annoying. I'm not saying that, man. That's like
Shut
annoying.
up. Anyways, let's see. We got clutch player of the year. I have no idea what the NBA means by clutch player of the year, but you got three finalists: Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, and De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, so I think it's obviously I'm a Heat fan, totally not biased, but I said De'Aaron Fox anyways.
I got De'Aaron Fox.
I'm
Yeah.
commenting on
His buzzer from the logo against the Magic, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice at the start of the season.
Um,
We gotta retell this moment to one of our friends, you know.
Yeah. I'm not gonna comment on this award because I don't really know. So
Coach of the year, Joe Mazzulla. First year as the Celtics coach, he's exceeded expectations.
are we ignoring how the 10-seeded Thunder's coach got top 3 coach of the year? He just had to basically say give the ball to this player and let him shoot all the shots.
Yep. Anyways,
Let's go to a new segment. Let's talk about.
I wonder, is Julius Randle playing tonight against the Cavs?
Yeah.
We will find out soon.
He's like slightly banged up. Let me Google it.
All right. So now I wanna talk about some NBA conspiracies. Yes. Very controversial. But I'm gonna name roughly 3 NBA conspiracies and ask you which ones you think are real.
Wait. Have you guys seen the conspiracy of Jimmy Butler is MJ's son?
I don't believe that, but that's not one of the conspiracies we're gonna do. But it's related to Michael Jordan. His gambling addiction caused him to retire. Do you think that's true,
Yes.
Carlos?
Retired like 3 times, so
So what do you guys think about the Tim Donaghy and Scott Foster thing?
I feel like Scott Foster was involved with Tim Donaghy because he made like
out of context.
I forgot.
Wait, do you guys know what
a lot
happened
of
with Tim Donaghy?
Yeah, he got arrested for betting on his own games.
You know why
Mexican
NBA?
games.
Do you know why NBA that leaked all the information before figuring out if Tim Donaghy was talking to other refs.
I don't think the
You wanna-
NBA leaked the information. The
Yeah.
NBA got a federal agency to do an investigation on
You-
Tim Donaghy.
Want to know what actually happened? Because basically, what happened was the NBA, right? They accidentally, totally leaked their information about Tim Donaghy, and he got arrested before any actual investigations would be about like if Tim Donaghy and other refs were doing it. Other refs because they didn't want the NBA's image to be ruined. That all the refs they hired were like betting on their own games.
I feel like the NBA
Uh,
bets on their own games as well, not just the refs.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, well, so Tim Donaghy and Scott Foster exchanged over 300 phone calls during Donaghy's betting season, or not season, but like, yeah. That's a lot more than he called the other refs. Do you think that this is because they're friends, or do you think there's something dark involved with this?
Yeah, this is all shady.
Okay. So, um, okay. That's that. We're just gonna leave that there. No
Yeah.
more conspiracies for today.
So,
But what I do want to talk about is, or actually, no, I'm not gonna talk about anything else. We're gonna do a draft.
all right, I got a theme for the draft today. Let's draft 5 players on our team based on shooters. I'm right, it doesn't count.
Oh damn.
Shooters
Dude,
this season only.
This
okay.
No Ray Allen, no Reggie Miller. Only current players based on this season they're shooting.
Okay, you won last time. I'll start.
E will be the
Obviously,
second pick.
I got Stephen Curry.
right. I got my boy, my favorite player, Damian Lillard.
Oh my
Okay.
god. I'm behind. I might not win another draft. I got 2 picks though, so I'm gonna go with Seth Curry.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually think he's a really underrated shooter.
When you have Curry in your name, you're a good shooter.
Exactly. Have you
And
seen that?
my
Curry?
second pick, I'm gonna go with Luke Kennard.
I kind of knew we were gonna do that.
Um.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Um. Let me think about this.
He's googling.
I'm googling.
He's googling shooters.
I'm googling.
He's cheating.
Wait, who's a good center that can shoot? Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Bro just won the draft. He could have picked Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. I should have picked Ben Simmons. That's my bad.
Hey DJ, you got Ben Simmons?
No, I don't got Ben Simmons. Well,
Yeah. Pro.
I'm gonna take Tyrese Maxey.
So random.
Yeah, I know.
I watched him play. He's like a good shooter.
Okay.
I have my doubts on that, but you
Yeah, me too.
got another pick.
Right. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We just had some issues.
Yeah, we just took a 1 day break. Yep. The Celtics game is now over. The Celtics won. The Warriors game is also over. The Warriors lost by 3. Steph's shot. He missed that shot. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to make it. But anyways, let's
And then
continue
the
with the draft.
Knicks beat the Cavs. We gotta continue our draft, but his mic is broken. Or
Yeah,
something.
he just
So
died.
we gotta tell you his picks.
We're just
before we
gonna let him
continue.
go first. His picks are James Harden, Michael Porter Jr., and Kevin Durant.
He's probably picking Michael Porter Jr. because he needs positions. So
Yeah.
Anyways, DJ, it's your turn now.
All right. So I'm gonna take Jason Tatum as my third pick.
All right. My next two picks are gonna be Desmond Bain
Okay.
and Kristaps, because I need a center.
Okay. Oh, Kristaps Porzingis. So you're gonna take Desmond Bain and Kristaps Porzingis.
So
Interesting.
you get the next two picks, and then I get the final pick, and then we figure out who wins.
I'm gonna let's see. So I need a good center that could shoot a three. I think Jokic can shoot the three. Personally, he's not that bad at threes, so I'm just gonna take him.
Yeah, okay. Pick
And,
Draymond.
and I have a power forward. I'm not going to pick Draymond.
Pick Draymond.
I'm gonna pick Tobias Harris.
Should pick Draymond.
No.
Anyways, with my last pick, if I have Desmond Bain as my 1, Seth Curry as my 2, Luke Kennard at my 3, and Porzingis at my 4. I mean, Porzingis at my 5. If he's my 5, I'm already kind of playing small, so I'm gonna go with Klay
He's
Thompson.
7'4". You're not playing small.
But yes, because I'm picking Klay Thompson as my 4.
Okay. Oh, Klay Thompson as your. Oh, okay. That's okay. Interesting.
So I don't know how we're gonna say who won this draft. Is it based on the better team because I clearly lost, or is it based on shooters?
Shooters for each position, I guess.
All right.
So point guard, obviously, I got is Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I think he's the best.
Shooting guard,
Tyrese
Desmond.
Maxey,
Wait.
James Harden, and Seth Curry.
Wait. I put Desmond Bain as my point guard. So does that mean Seth Curry's my shooting guard?
Oh, I thought Luke Kennard was your point guard.
No, Luke Kennard's my small forward.
Oh, okay.
Wait, well, Desmond Bain's clearly a better shooter
Then
And-
who?
than James Harden and Tyrese Maxey this year.
Okay, fine. We'll give you that point.
Luke Kennard, Michael Porter Jr.
And Jason Tatum.
or
I got
Jason
Tatum. I got Tatum.
I don't know. Like Luke Kennard did he's known for shooting.
Yeah, but Jason Tatum, if you watch him play, like he just like steps back, takes his delayed jumper,
that's
like,
true.
and he just makes it.
But would we count mid-range shots and free throws as shooting?
No,
Or just
just 3-point, purely
He
3-point.
is already out of this conversation.
Yeah. I think Jason Tatum is a better shooter, better than Luke Kennard.
All right.
Like overall, not just
he
like
had KD. He had KD for
KD. KD's just out of that conversation. I'm sorry.
I got
Tobias
Klay
Harris,
Thompson.
Michael
I'm
Porter
pretty
Jr.,
sure
Klay Thompson. You kind of finessed it, or we'll give you that, Klay Thompson. And last one, Kristaps, Cat, or Porzingis. Wait, no, Kristaps,
That's the same
Nikola
thing.
Jokic, or Cat. I think we'll go with Cat here.
So then
It's a tie between me and you.
Yeah, and E automatically loses.
Because he is
Oh,
like
he's
issues.
0-2 in the draft. You have 1 loss and 2 ties, and I have 1 win and 2 ties.
Yeah.
It's interesting here. Anyways, we should continue on with the podcast.
E is just gonna leave now.
Yeah.
So he's just left us. It's just me and you.
So basically what we're gonna do, since we already earlier talked about our predictions for games, and then somehow...
I'm just gonna step aside from, well, not step aside, but we're just gonna talk about Scott Foster being the crew chief for today's Laker Grizzlies game. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know how to
He has
feel.
first parlay.
Because I don't know how to feel, because I don't know which team he hates more. So I can say I'm nervous for this game. I waited my whole weekend for this, and I'm gonna be losing my voice. But it's not the finals yet, so I need to save my voice for that. But I show up
For what?
to another podcast with no voice, you know why.
For the Nuggets Celtics final matchup?
No.
Okay. Anyways, I think Scott Foster's Lakers from like there was an incident with Tim Donaghy. I think he's following in his buddy's footsteps. I don't know, but that's just my guess.
I'm pretty sure if he was gonna rig it and the NBA wanted him to rig it, he's gonna rig it in favor of.
The
I don't know
Lakers.
how the NBA would want to rig it. Like, would you want LeBron and Steph in the second round, or Memphis and Steph in the second round?
I think Adam Silver would want LeBron and Steph. And the Lakers also have a bigger market. They're a more popular team than
I
the
mean,
Grizzlies, with
I
all
mean,
respect to you.
here, let me name a stat since this season the Lakers they have the largest free throw attempt differential this season than any other team. They have 411 more free throws than the other team. The second closest team to them is the Sacramento Kings with 193. And then it's the Heat with 183, the Knicks with 145, and then the Magic with 139. You can clearly see what's going on with the Lakers. They suck and they get a lot of free throws. I wonder how that happened.
Maybe it's something to do with the officials.
Wow, never guessed.
Never thought of that, eh? Okay, so what are the matchups today?
Bucks, Heat,
Yeah,
Nuggets, Timberwolves,
okay.
and then Grizzlies, Lakers,
Yeah,
and Suns, Clippers.
okay, interesting. So,
I don't think there's going to be any upsets today. I think the higher seeded team will win today. All of them. But that's what I thought yesterday. Basically happened apart from the Knicks. Like, the only problem I have for the Cavs beating the Knicks is Jaylen Brunson.
okay, so we're gonna step aside. I'm gonna name you some NBA 2K ratings, and you're gonna tell me you're gonna tell me who you think the team is, what you think the team is.
All
So
right.
at point guard, you have a 92 overall.
Okay.
At shooting guard, you have a 85 overall.
All right.
At small forward, you have a 79 overall.
Okay, so
At
he's
power
trash.
forward, you have an 87 overall. And
Okay.
at center, you have an 82 overall.
Okay, so point guard, best player, and they're pretty good apart from their small forward. I feel like it's the Cavs.
No, it's not.
It does seem like the Cavs, but it's not.
It does, but it's not.
Is this the Knicks?
No.
Okay. This is it's not the Bucks, it's not the 76ers, it's not the Nuggets, it's not the Grizzlies. Is it the Grizzlies?
Yes, it is. So you're calling Dylan Brooks your small forward trash?
Okay, well, okay, let me say this. He takes really dumb shots sometimes, and he's mostly a defensive stopper and Patrick Beverly 2.0. But when he has no help, he takes like 40 shots a game.
And misses like 30.
Game 6 last year versus the Warriors, he shot like 30 shots. He dropped 30 points. He only made like 10 shots.
Okay, anyways. Now I'm gonna name another team. This should be very easy for me, but not easy for you.
Raptors.
Because I enjoy watching this team.
Raptors.
No, it's not. So at point guard, you got a 96. At shooting guard, you got an
Average.
84. At small forward, you got an 86. At power forward, you got an 82. And at center, you got an 83.
You enjoy watching this team?
Yeah,
You said you didn't watch any teams. Point
I
guard best
watched 3
player.
teams.
Guard best player.
No idea.
Wait.
It's
Because
very
you
fun
enjoy
to watch.
watching this team, right?
Yeah.
Their point guard's their best player. And it's not even close. Is this the Warriors?
Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna give you. Oh, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you ask me one. I'm gonna send a website to you. You're gonna choose a team from it, and yeah.
Alright.
I won't look at the website because obviously I play 2K every day. I should know this.
Okay, so the point guard is a 94.
Yeah.
The shooting guard is an 84.
Is this the Thunder?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see another one.
Well, we should move on to something else that might be harder for you.
Okay.
Guess the player in 20 questions.
Okay.
Alright.
Is this player a starter?
I don't have the player yet.
Oh, okay.
So maybe.
Okay, tell me when you
Okay.
got the player.
I got it.
Got it. Got it. Okay, so is this player a starter?
No.
Okay. Does this
Should be
player
though.
play in the West?
Yes.
Does this player play for the Grizzlies?
No.
Does this player play in the Pacific Division?
Yes.
Lakers?
No.
Warriors?
No.
Kings?
Yes.
Kings, yes. Okay. And Kings not starter. Let's see.
It's like 7 questions in.
Did this player drop 30 points last night?
Let me see this. I think he did, but I'm not sure, so I'll check. He did.
Is this Malik Monk?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see the Kings light the beam yesterday night?
It should have like burned a hole through the atmosphere with that, like.
I don't know how Steph missed that shot.
That's what happens when he has no help.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins came back and he was shooting those threes. I was getting worried for a second that the Warriors might have not a championship team. But
yeah.
they shot 90 shots and 50 of them were threes. So naturally they're gonna score a lot.
Yeah.
Even if they only make 16 threes.
Okay. Guess my player.
Is he in the East?
Yes.
Is he a top 5 team?
No.
Is he a middle 5 team?
Yes.
Is he on a play-in team?
Yes.
Raptors?
Yes.
Point guard?
I'd say guard / forward.
Oh,
How many questions do you?
Scotty Barnes?
No.
Raptors guard/forward.
Yeah.
They play in the play-in.
Did they play in the playing game? No. That's what, like 7 questions or what, 8?
I don't know.
I didn't count.
So
We'll just
they
call it
so
8.
so 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 either they're good or they're not trusted.
Yeah.
Okay. Guard/forward.
Yeah.
This Otto Porter Jr.
No. 9.
Do they wear a number below 10?
Yes, 10.
Are they young?
What do you what do you mean by young?
25 or younger, or less than 3 years of NBA experience?
Yes, they're young.
Oh my god.
You'll never get this.
Do I know them?
Probably not.
That's a huge idea. Now I know who it is. I don't know. I want to say Will Barton, but he's not young.
No. Not Will Barton.
How many questions do I have?
You have currently used 14 questions. You have 6 more.
Is this Malachi Flynn?
No. He wears 22.
I thought he wore number 8.
That was like in his first year.
Okay. Is this Ron Harper Jr.?
Yes.
Bruh, how
And
many
he does
juniors
wear
do
number
they
8.
have? Gary Trent Jr., Otto Porter Jr., Ron Harper Jr., Jeff Dowden Jr., I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, Jeff Dowden Jr., they didn't renew his contract. That was like a mistake because he was like doing decent.
Alright. Let's
Okay.
move on. This might be the last
Right.
topic of our podcast.
Yes. Before we have to go watch the Grizzlies-Lakers game.
Yep. It's very important to me that I get to watch the full thing.
Not important. I've watched 83 NBA games.
And do you think Klay
Well,
Thompson...
not 83. More than 83.
Do you think Klay Thompson yesterday should have pulled out his 4 fingers for his 4 rings? Or should he save that for if the Warriors win a round, he holds up 4?
We'll save that if the
Should,
Grizzlies manage to beat the Lakers.
and then if they
Yeah,
beat the
we'll save
Kings.
that for that.
Wait, no, because if he should make the 4th finger celebration as a celebration. Like if they win a series.
Honestly, Steph should do it.
If they win a series, it's 4 games, so he holds up 4.
Steph should do the celebration, not Klay,
That's true,
honestly.
but Steph would hold up 3 because he keeps making 3s.
He just does night-night again.
What are your thoughts on the Kings fans?
Kings fans?
The-
I feel happy for
They
them.
might be the
They
best
finally
fans
won.
in the league.
Yeah, sticking around with your team.
And then
Like,
they were trash.
obviously, I would
They
do
were
that
trash
if
talking
the
Warriors
Raptors would do
fans
it.
after every foul. Steph committed a foul on De'Aaron Fox, and then they trash talked him.
Yeah.
Said they dropped 40 on your head.
De'Aaron Fox got 38, I think.
Yeah. So not exactly 40, but basically.
But good enough, yeah.
I want to see, not this year, because I think the Grizzlies are going to win the championship. Maybe next year, Kings versus Cavs in the finals.
I don't think the Kings can make the playoffs.
Next year, you don't think
I think the Pistons
you
will.
don't think the Kings can make the playoffs next year?
I think it's going to be a Pistons versus Rockets matchup.
Oh, I underestimated that one.
Yeah.
Did you see
Don't
how the Kings fans entered the game yesterday?
No, I didn't.
I don't know if this is like a true source, because it's from NBA
Yeah.
memes, but they ran in, like, as soon as the doors opened, everyone ran in.
Honestly, I do that every single Raptors
I would
game
do
I
that
go to.
too, like especially a playoff game first in like 17 years. I doubt that that's allowed because you kind of need tickets, but right.
Oh yeah, no, I get tickets. Like, obviously, I'm just running without tickets.
I mean,
Get
eventually
tackled
they
by the
find out because
security
it's the
guard.
playoffs, so all the games are sold out.
Yeah. Well, technically, like if a courtside seat is open, like, and
That's-
like the game's already started, you could just go down and like sit in it. I don't think.
Yeah, but then the problem is if someone is like, no, someone bought the ticket and they're late, then you have a big fight over
Yeah.
whose tickets they are.
I guess. Anyways, what else do you want to talk about?
We should talk about one more thing before we end this episode.
Okay. What's that one more thing?
Alright? The one last thing we need to talk about is how the MVP voting is during the regular season, right?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna change the MVP, like who we think is gonna be MVP based on the playoffs as well. Voting is for the regular season, but should no finals MVP exist, Western Conference and Eastern Conference MVP exist, should it be regular season and playoffs?
I think, yeah. Because like the MVP, like, I think, as for the playoffs, they have like obviously they have finals MVP, but like for I think they should make an award where like it's MVP like by themselves, like not like it doesn't matter how the team does, like
Yeah, because
how they do.
that would be my issue with having playoffs and regular season MVP. Is that if you're like clearly best, like averaging a 40-point triple double the whole year, but your team is
But your team
trash.
is like if your team's full of
If your
like
team is trash and like
I
the
don't know,
7th seed and you have to
Draymond
carry
Greens.
them through the play-in and you get swept in the first round, you're still the MVP, but
Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama. So that's basically what
Yeah.
you are. So
Speaking of Victor, how do you think he'll end up as the league? Do you think he'll end up in the top 10 by the end of his career, or will he be dealing with injuries? Or will he just not be able to cope with the NBA?
I have to watch his first season and his second season before I know that. Because
Okay.
I want to know if he gets drafted, is he even coming to the NBA? Because, like, he said tanking sucks. He's going to go to a tanking team. So, I don't know how that's going to
Yeah.
work out. But I think that's all we can talk about for the podcast today.
Yeah.
At least our takes at the beginning of the show answered by the end
From
of it.
yesterday.
So, now we know. And some of our takes might have aged poorly. So, see you
Yeah.
next episode. Remember to subscribe and
And
join our Discord.
before we leave, I'm gonna ask you one question. Who do you think are the winners today? Like, just give me your winner for each like game, like
Grizzlies,
today.
Bucks, Nuggets, Suns.
Okay. Grizzlies, Bucks, Nuggets, Suns. Interesting. Okay, I agree with you. I think the Grizzlies will get the first 2 games, then the Lakers will probably get 1 or 2 games.
Alright, anyways, bye guys. Join our Discord, subscribe.